Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Miftakhul Jannah and my student number is 36. In this occasion, I would like to retell the story of the novel I have already read under the title The Widow and the Rodeo Man by Jeckie Merrit. There are two main characters in this novel. The first is Maris as the widow and Luke as the rodeo man. The story begins when Luke got to Whitehorn to meet with Rai to ask his money back because Rai borrowed it last 2 years. Rai is Mary's ex-husband that died months ago. Uh, in Whitehorn, Luke meet with Maris and he wants to ask his money back. And Maris told him that Rai isn't live anymore. Luke was very disappointed to hear that. And in Maris' house, there are so many horses there, and he asked Maris to bring two of them to pay Rai's debt. But unfortunately, because those horses are not Rai's, so Maris refused it. That information really made Luke very upset. He got to bar in that region to take rest. He asked the two waiters to find him a job, and the waiter suggests him to go to Maris' ranch. And finally, Luke come back again to Maris' house and ask her to be her worker. He said to Maris that Maris shouldn't give him much money to pay Rai's debt. He just need to live with her and give him food for 3 months. And Maris accept Luke to be her worker to treat her horses. Day by day, Luke could see that Maris is a good woman with good attitude and kind. It made him love her so much. They become near and near. Uh, Luke often make a joke with Maris, such as by calling her like honey, sweetie, or baby that made her very shy. And Maris could see if Luke is a good boy, is a good man with good attitude too. He could treat her horses very well, and he has more knowledge about horses more than Maris. Weeks after to be Maris' worker, finally Luke said to Maris to marry him. Luke asked Maris to be his wife, but unfortunately, Maris refused that. Not because of Luke is a bad boy, but because Luke is a rodeo man, which has the same job like her ex-husband Ray. Maris told to Luke that he has a bad experience. He has a secret in her life, in her marriage with Rai, that made her trauma. Uh, she told to Luke about her secret. It happens when they were in honeymoon. At the first, Rai and Maris loved each other, but suddenly there was an incident that made them separate but not divorce. In some mornings, uh, Maris forget to wake Ray up to feed her to feed his horses and to treat them. And after woke up, Ray got very angry to Maris not to wake him up. And because of that, Ray became so cruel towards Maris. And they didn't divorce, but Rai often go and play date with another girls that made her very sick. After that incident, Maris could see that Rai more love and more care about his horses more than her. Uh, 4 years after their marriage, nothing happened. Nothing changed. Until Rai died. Luke was very sad to hear that, and And then he assured her that he is not right. He is look as what Maris could see. He is a good boy. He is a good man that could be a good husband too. But unfortunately, Maris still refused him. But they make love until Maris pregnant. Uh, Maris then remember that Luke has spent 2 months in her house, and it means that he still have 1 month again to live with her. And finally, Maris told to Luke that she is now pregnant his baby. She doesn't need any responsible from him, and he has prepared all the if Luke will go after 3 months. But who knows? After hearing that information, Luke was very happy. He said that uh, he asked for the second time to marry her, and lastly, Maris wants to marry him. And after that, they got married and they treat their horses together. Actually, that decision of the marry for the second time, it made Maris both happy and afraid. Happy because he finally find a good boy, a good husband, but he also afraid that her husband is still rodeo man. He afraid of his trauma come back for the second time. But the story is happy ending. They have a happy life until forever.